Greetings, fans, viewers, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourself. You may realise the light on the camera is on. That's because this light is dead. Yeah, the lights in my room suck. Anyway, welcome to the newest batch of the Epic Rap Battles of History, starting off with Ghostbusters versus MythBusters. You know the ones I'm talking about. Ghostbusters versus MythBusters, and ending with Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock. Let's do this shit. Are you tired of two geeks and mustaches who can manage to be boring with explosions and crashes? If you or the Lorax want to bust like we do, give us a call. We're ready to defeat you. Ghostbusters, flow crushers, get the job done. Spitting out the lyrics like we got one. Get the people moving like the Statue of Liberty. Try to beat us in a battle, man, you gotta be kidding. The delivery is stand straight like my main man Slinky. I collect spores. Tell about the Twinkie like your show. It's all fluff and filler. I'll kick your hiney, man. I'm a savage killer. Wow, your raps are just too whack to handle. Let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel. Your science is preposterous, the opposite of competent process, and in this episode we'll give you a synopsis. Starting with the vacuum cleaner strapped up on your back. It's a fact, positrons don't react like that. You built a laser grid with no safety switch. Your multi-pack was right, that's some shady shit. Good thing you work in a firehouse cause you just got burned. You are poor scientist, and that's confirmed. That's enough from the walrus and Dickless the clown. Let's show these myth bitches how we do it downtown. Heavy stick, home, heat 'em up, smoking, high speed, shoot your ass, get beat in slow motion. We roast show hosts when our flows cross stream, pumping out blockbusters while you work behind the scenes. It's a rap test dummy and you're both getting cracked. We came, we saw, we kicked your ass. Ghosts aren't real, but it should be said it's time to bring the B team back from the dead. Hey, things are getting scary. Hey, Tori, Grant, and Carrie, come harder than Ray when that ghost popped his cherry. We reject your flaws and substitute our own. Why'd you stop? I couldn't think of a rhyme. Well, just say the first thing that pops into your mind. You raise up, stay puffed, or stay fluff. Blade chunks and flip carry butter side up. I smell the Ghostbusters and fluff another with don't play. Show these dudes how to rock a parade. I live so large you can't harsh my mellow. Just one step took me out the ghetto. You best be afraid of my marshmallow flows. These big puffs just turn all you bitches to toes. So, how was your Christmas, guys? And the New Year? Hope it was good. Brilliant. Well, if it was good, that is. If it wasn't, that's bad. Romeo and Juliet versus Bonnie and Clyde. I'm looking forward to this one. I'll handle this, darling, and on the fire off some box. Cause these lovers cross me, they're gonna end up seeing stars. I mean, I'll let you go first, but damn sure I'm getting licked on this hissy fitting rich kid and his prepubescent victim. I'm sick of them, let's beat them then, and we can rub them blind. I'll stick this punk out from the front, I'll take this bra from behind, and pop the cap in the ass of the last chap you like Aaron. Give Miss No Nuts in Paris a reason to cry to her parents. Oh, Romeo, wherefore you trying to flow, yo? Before you soft as a fro, yo, or those are great to your clothes, bro. It's good to be trying to make you ate like your balls on the balcony barrel game. Put the money where the mouth is. It's taking like a plague on both your houses. My love, your face is beauty to behold. I will protect thine honor from these dust-bowl dildos. Moments break from your days is an eternity back. So together we shall both put these bitches on blood. On thou artless beetle-headed flax, when fury insult you have thrust upon me as thine stitch. When you twist upon these nuts, I heal good with a wrench. The little state of your rap should be a federal offense. And you there, wench with the neck of a chicken, you'll get an ass whipping worse than your boyfriend's in prison. You're not a true romance, you're just a conjugal visit. Oh, but that's not even your real husband now, is it? Hey partner, you best put a muzzle on your missus, for I teach her how we handle disrespect down in Texas. You call, sir? Oh, shall I draw my long sword? Will you duck your chicken shit ass back into your fort? How could you beat my man into mano a mano? You can't protect your best friend from some giant like Lozano. No, my Romeo will beat your bow in contest blow for blow. He will do upon thy dick what you have done upon your toe. Oh, I'm killed. What irony is this? The leads roll shut down by a failed actress. Then I shall kill myself on my stomach, I shall laugh. So nuts can lick my ass. Thus, with a diss, Oh, never mind, my flesh was merely grazed. Where's Romeo? Oh, Romeo, there's poison on your face. Oh, happy dagger, kiss me to persuade my breath to stop. Shield yourself inside my heart, and like the beat I drop. But that was tragic. That did not go as expected. Would have done that boy some good just to wait a couple seconds. It's kind of sad though, really. So young to have just died. Well, at least we got each other. Just Bonnie and... One of my favourite endings. Who won? Who was next? You listen. I can't not love that ending. Alright. Next up, we have Zeus versus Thor. This is a pretty difficult one as well. So I'll do it the best I can. By the way, I hope it looks alright with that light on there. It's just because this light's gone, I don't want it to look pretty, I don't want it to look bad. Oh, fucking adverts! Oh, I hate these adverts. For some reason it does 3 adverts in a row now. Or at least 3 anyway. Sometimes it does 4. Most it's ever done in one go is 6 for some reason. I think it must be on my side today. It should only do 2. How dare you challenge my immortal throne? I'm the father of the gods. Put your daddy on the phone. Maybe Ona could beg me for a truce, cause when Zeus lets loose, I'll put your cross-dressing neck in a noose. I'll let my do so. Stone a motherfucker if he looks at me wrong. I'm a bull getting bitches with my swan song. I'm on point like Poseidon's strength. Rhymes colder than the frosty balls of your giant. Allow Thor to retort, you shape-shifting rapist, and get a taste of the Scandinavian greatness brought forth by my rage and thunderstorm force. Cause I don't get nice, I get Norse. Valhalla at your boy and we'll fight it out. But keep your eyes guard up, I rock the house. You don't kiss your sister, that's grosser than a gorgon. I'm the thunder down under Nelly Natalie Portman. Who would ever worship someone as abusive as this is your ruthless and human? Your crew is like the clash of the deuces, rolling over the Greeks, and people weak and frightened. I'd spit in your face, but you'd probably like it. Only a mindless fool would knock the fathers of philosophy. My Greeks built the bedrock of democracy. With astronomy they charted out the movements of our kin. All the pimps and Mount Olympus and me the kingpin. At the same king, I'm about to rain on your parade. It's a trigger finger quicker with the bolts and you say no history. I'll be the first to put it in writing. MC Hammer just got struck twice by grease lightning. Rain, old man, this is hardly a drizzle. You couldn't give the women in my homeland the sniffles. And keep your astronomers. I'll sail with the conquerors for thousands of kilometers discovering the continent. But I'm a dog dominant, you can't beat me. I will drop you like Greece's GDP. Send you deeper underground in the depths of your Hades. Now make like your daddy and swallow my baby. You think the underworld scares the rule of the skies? You're joking. Loki must have written your lies. The time of men is whipping you with wits and rhymes. You need a line for your shit, cause a Viking just died. Your glory days are over. The oracle should have told you. I'll kick a wrinkly dick, making a toga like Oprah. Here, take this tracker for your eyes. When you get to River Styx, tell your 3-headed bitch I say hi. Next one is Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter. This is probably like my favourite battle of all of them so far. Next to the last one, like the final battle that they've done so far, this is definitely up there. Oi mate, pass the liquor, it's Jack the Ripper, Jack the Rapper, following you way before the dawn of Twitter. I'm a human, trigger warning, through the night until the morning when the light shines upon my crimes. You find it sick and poor, an infamous, notorious delinquent. There's little more gory a thing than living in Victorian England. This is horrorcore, beware if you're a common whore, or at late night you may find me knocking on your door, looking to leave until I'm knee deep in blood and gore. Your grieving family on their knees, weeping, scrubbing floors. The police need a lead, they know what they're looking before. Perhaps I like the way I eat my meaty bloody raw. Jack, you're a classic megalomania. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire barrel. Pity your rose wasn't worth the trip in the jacket. Quit jacking up on the track and put the lotion in the basket. And catch what the illa serial killer can deliver. Rhymes finer than the Chianti I would pair with your liver. And the thought of your putrid face makes me want to shiver. Cause your British buddy's covered in more piss than kitty litter. You stab women when they wouldn't give you attention. Like a Penny Dreadful version of O.J. Simpson. But these days your nickname is all that's even known. And you didn't even come up with that shit on your own. I'm real. You'll find me making vacancies in brothels. While you only exist inside the pages of a novel. You were kept for ages in a hovel. Contained within a cage behind a locked door. I never got caught. Too superior serial killer, Dr. Lecter. I'm still wanted, you're forgotten. People these days are watching Dexter. Gonna protect you from the hell I've spread upon us. I'm terrorizing London. Fuck the 7-7 bomb. No, Jack, you were doing fine. We were a ham-fisted attempt at a terrorist line. How typical of Jack the Ripper to chase a headline. Who Ray Liotta's brain asking how I get mine. I'm the bumpy from the violence. I licensed psychiatrist who dines in high society to the sound of violence. Don't get me wrong. I roast both your bars on my hibachi. But we're a serial killer. You're a tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute and play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Body, take me back to solitary confinement. Cause this dirty little lamb has just been silenced. It's also got one of the best beats of any of them so far. On a random note, all of my Skullgirls merchandise arrived, including, but not limited to, Skullgirls postcards. They're pretty fucking cool. They're also limited edition. Oprah vs. Aaron. One of the most unexpected ones. Because NicePeter said he didn't want these two facing each other. So. Hey God, it's me, Ellen. Can I ask you a question? How do I tell my friend Oprah she's gonna get more wit than Scatman? I like her head spin. When it comes to rhymes, I got a pension. So if Bella means your intention, I better mention you got to get laid by a lesbian. Oh, we'll knock you off of your throne. Take a shot at everything you own. I got the skill to make Dr. Phil's. I think you better just leave her. You can tell Rachel Ray that my favorite recipes chopping Oprah Winfrey up into a million little pieces. I'm the queen of TV and I'm here to destroy ya. So check under your seat because I got something for ya. You can't even hope to be as half as dope as Oprah. I'll attract my hands around your throat and deeper choke ya. So your show's a petting zoo. You do a week on kittens and you dance like a chicken who snuck in the trunk kitchen. You play a fish with brain dance. I'm a nominated actress named synonymous with power. Turn it forwards or backwards. Yes, you got that power. And yes, I've got those kittens. I also feature puppies, talented children, and me. I like cute things to make people smile, make everybody feel good for a while. Do a little dance on the contest wall, kick you right back to the lyrical mile. I thought I told you, your daytime reign is over. I'm jumping over Oprah like I'm Tom Cruise on a sofa. From ABC to LGBT to NBC, and now it's on me. I'm the best MC in the biggest star, and I'll bet you in the ass like a tax on a free car. Your mouth is rotten, check your molly, can't cash, lady. I lash my fabulous shoe up your suit pants, baby. You follow my lead, which I paved the road for you. You drive behind me in a second-hand Porsche. Check the Fortune 500. I'm a media wonder. The Dalai Lama and Obama memorize my cell number. Try to beef with me, I'll make the whole market crash, hun. Once you go Oprah, you can't go back. Again, one of the most unexpected ones. Because like I said, Peter didn't want these two facing each other. It was like, I don't want Oprah versus Ellen. Oprah versus a man, maybe? No sooner had he said that, this happened. I suppose maybe he just couldn't think of anyone that she could face. Like, people were saying like, Oprah versus Dr. Phil, maybe? Because they wanted someone similar. And they said Dr. Phil, he makes an appearance, but he's not actually like a rapper. Like, well, he raps a line to Aaron, but he doesn't actually an opponent. Stedman also makes an appearance as both a cameo and a rapper, but he does an auto-tune voice. Alright. Now it's the grand finale, well not the grand finale, but it's the half-season finale. Picture a child sitting next to a director. From your film it's become a much better director. Now picture a $3 billion dream machine who can blockbust all over your cropped scene. Try to do with me, Alfred, you must be psycho. I bring back Jaws and take a bite of your lifeboat. I'm always so on top of my game, I get the vertigo. My jet's in the terminal, waiting for me to murder you. I rock the Academy and the DGA. You rock as many Oscars as that Shrek Michael Bay. Next time you're filling up those jars with 3 steaks and a souffle. Take the train, see me ambling to my next big play. I produce cartoons, I make games for all ages. You produce Jimmy Stewart, making 1 or 2 faces. Maybe next time I visit, you'll be a bit more courageous. Now kiss my full moon and just bask in my greatness. That was a close encounter of the third kind, but there won't be a pretty ending this time. Half your billion should go to John Williams. Now brace yourself as I reveal thy prince. I'm the master of suspense so intense, no defense against Hitchcock once he presents. My skills enormous, orchestra, brilliant performance, over horrible than Megan Fox's acting in Transformers. Fish puppets and muppets is the theatre. I squeeze streams out of chocolate syrup. I'm the best mamma jamma I ever stood behind the camera. Image panderers and haunt you like the last Indiana. Can't give me a Tylenol, stop rhyming y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue. There's only one movie I know you from, and I've seen more blood in the shower when I stumbled tone when you tried to fight World War I but couldn't do that. The British Army wouldn't let you join because you were too fat. Look it up, it's a true fact. Wikipedia that. Don't allow me to attack Stephen the Hack. Due to War of the Worlds, a failure is what I label you. Little like some sell-out bullshit Michael Bay would do. Ask anybody, what's your favorite Sam Jackson part? No one's gonna say, what's his name from Jurassic Park? Scripts that I write ain't the cleanest, but when I grip mics I'm the meanest. Quentin Tarantino is a genius, a bad motherfucker from the wallet to the penis. Here comes Kubrick's verse. This is my favourite verse. Genius is a powerful word, but there's no reason to use it unless you're talking about the Kubrick. Then there's really nothing to it. Everything I do is visionary. Every single frame of painting made exactly how I wanna make it. Do another take and get it right 127 times. I make you learn to love me. I'm the bomb to ultraviolet rhymes like Clyde, make you all hurt. Be Spielberg, the color purple. AI dwarves, waste of potential, synth and ninja tutorials. It's enough. I've heard a crap from all of you. When I come down there and show you what a real star can do. I smoke lows with the telephone. No Brookheimer, I work solo. If there's one thing I've learned, bitch, this game is about motherfucking money. I make that dollar, y'all, motherfucking money. Even make Mark Wahlberg make some motherfucking setup shop. Got a few drops that got milk money. Roast for the rock. Now I got that socks made of silk money. I ain't got that guilt money. I don't give a fuck. Take my checks to the bank and I sign them with my nuts. Give the creeper what they love while the critics say I'm evil. Got no time to read reviews while I'm working on the sequel. Got a gift from above in the eyes of an eagle. When it comes to blowing out, no director is my equal. And I've done it. For now, anyway. Well, merry late Christmas and happy late New Year. He's hoping 2015 was better than 2014 was. He's hoping he can maintain better control of the situation, but yeah, thank you very much for watching these videos and, you know, making me feel better about myself, you know, because I know that there are people out there who enjoy watching me do this. Even though there's only a select few of you at the moment, I'm positive we can get a few more. I mean, I'm not being arrogant when I say that, but I'm sure that, you know, there are more people like me who enjoy the epic rap battles and enjoy covering them or enjoy watching people trying to like do their own versions of them or something. You know, because I watch all the, I suppose you could call them spin-offs, you know, video game rap battles, epic rap battle parodies, you know, and all that sort of stuff. I watch those and I think they have some really good ideas. One thing I'd love to see is to see the guys who do video game rap battles, you know, I can't remember his name, the blonde guy and Kevin Crust. I'd like to see those two, or like those and a couple of others, appear in some of the epic rap battles. That'd be kind of a cool idea because I believe it was actually NicePeter himself actually endorsed video game rap battles. Like he actually knows about it, and I think their channel is actually on the on the sidebar of the ERB channel. So, you know, it'd be cool to see if that would ever happen. You know, I'm not saying it would, but you know, it'd be cool if it did. But yeah, you know. Anyway, enough talk. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Stay awesome, guys.